Hello everybody, welcome to the Tarots on Love YouTube channel. Today we will be doing a pick a card reading about a topic I'm really excited about, which is who is your soulmate, okay? We will be looking at everything regarding your soulmate. We'll be looking at their personality, how you'll know it's them when you meet them. Have you already met them? Are they in your inner circle? Do you know them? And we'll be looking at their love languages and what your connection with them will be like. So will they be romantic? Will they be a gift giver? Will they be affectionate? We'll be looking at all of those different traits about them. Okay, and basically how this will work for anyone who's not familiar, I have 3 piles set out. For every single pile there'll be a timestamp that you'll be able to find in the description box below or the comment section. And basically how this will work is you have pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. Pile number 1 is represented by the orange citrine, pile number 2 is represented by this yellow amethyst, and pile number 3 is represented by this blue jade stone. And what I would like you guys to do is take a moment to pause this video and to just relax and figure out which one of these piles is speaking to you, which one of these piles feels like it will resonate with you, which one of these numbers do you like the most, which one of these stones do you like the most, which colors do you like the most. And you may be drawn to multiple piles, which is okay. That just means that Spirit has messages in each pile for you, or in the piles that you feel drawn to. Okay, so take that moment to pause the video. Alright guys, if you have chose what pile you like, we will go straight into the reading. And by the way as well, if you do enjoy this reading and this reading resonates with you, I would like to let you know that I have some extended readings available for each of these piles on the topic of who is your soulmate. And in the extended reading, we will discuss what they look like more in depth, so more into the physical traits and appearance. I will be looking at a specific timeline of when you will meet them. I will look at some of the more steamy details, so what they will be like in the bedroom and what will they be like as a, I guess, more romantic partner in that sense, as a lover. And then finally I'll be giving you some advice to keep your relationship strong and stable. So if that sounds good to you, let's move on to the readings. Hello pile 1, thank you for choosing this pile and this orange citrine. Let's get into your reading and look at your soulmate. So by the way, I have 2 decks out here to help me with this reading today. We have the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and this is just the standard Rider-Waite tarot cards here, as you can see. So yeah, so let's get into that. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one card from the Romance Angels, and we're going to see kind of what card wants to represent this this reading for you. So okay, so 2 cards have come out actually. Flirt and forgiving and learning. I said by the way 1 card, or like 2 cards have come out, but there's actually a 3rd card, so I don't want to lie to you guys. True love. Oh my god, I couldn't even, oh okay, amazing, perfect. I couldn't even, you know, that is so perfect. This is such a beautiful start to this connection, to this soulmate relationship. What I can see immediately from these cards is this is going to be a relationship that is not only a really intense, genuine connection, but also a relationship that's very fun and very light-hearted in a way that you guys just never get bored of each other. You're very, you know, flirtatious, it's very interesting, but also you have such a strong, genuine connection that you're able to forgive that other person and learn that other person's way of doing things, and it's very beautiful so far. Let's look at the tarot cards, what they're showing. So okay, So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the energy that I'm getting immediately is this energy of luck, okay? Like the Wheel of Fortune is something that I always associate with luck, but I also associate this with cycles of life, and the number 10, in my opinion, is a number of completion. So what I'm first getting is I'm getting that perhaps in your love life, you have been going through different cycles and different, I guess, maybe partners or events that have been kind of unfortunate. You felt unlucky, you felt like, oh, is love really for me, or should I take a break and take some time to like wait and see? But what I'm sensing is that what Spirit has in store for you is a moment, or like you could almost even say this lightning strike of luck, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And I see that as well with the card of the Knight of Cups, because in my opinion, the Knight of Cups is this card of like, there will be an emotional offering given to you, right? So you can see that this knight is on the horse holding a cup, and the horse is almost bowing in a sense, and this knight is holding out this cup like, take this from me. So what I sense that this could translate to is the fact that you have not met your soulmate yet, but you will meet them in the near future. For more information, by the way, that will be in extended, but as I said, there will be some sort of emotional you know, something will happen with this emotional offering. Something will happen to you in your emotional life from someone, and this will be from your soulmate. So I'm sensing this luck. I'm sensing the ending of the cycles of just not having partnerships that work out, and I'm sensing a new love. And as I said before as well with the flirt card, this is going to be a love that is really fun, really light-hearted, but at the same time very deep emotionally, as we can see with this true love card. So don't fear, this will be something that will be almost stimulating in every single way, like as a relationship, you know, something that is so often people want to have a stable and genuine relationship, but that's for them boring. Whereas in this situation, it's not boring at all, it's actually very fulfilling. And that's as well what comes through with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a card I always associate with fulfillment. I also associate this card with financial success, and I think that this could point towards a trait of your soulmate. This person will be successful and will be someone who's achieved a lot. Like, they will be someone who aspires to goals and who you can really build a relationship with together. Right, let's have a further look at the cards and see what else we can find out about your soulmate. Okay, I just have to mention that the word charming is going through my mind as well. Charming, I'm getting this charming energy. I'm getting this somebody who knows how to woo you in a way. Okay, let's have a look at what the cards are showing. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Two of Wands reversed. Okay, very interesting cards. I think that this person is really thoughtful. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. This person is very thoughtful. This person, I think this person in a lot of ways mirrors the struggles that I think you've had, where you've had so many relationships that you thought were going to go well, and you really put so much time and energy and passion into them, and they ended up going like poorly, or they weren't successful. I think that this person has experienced, this soulmate has experienced the exact same thing. They've also put so much time and energy into finding you basically, but they've failed to do that. So I think you guys have not met before, but you are in a way connected with this mirroring of your lives, with you both searching for that true love. As I mentioned before, I hope you can still see that true love. You're both searching for that, but you haven't found that yet. And what points me towards that, by the way, is the Two of Swords, where there's this person and you've almost become kind of closed off. Like, you've been vulnerable so many times, and you've been searching for that true love so many times, and you failed, that you almost want to kind of close yourself off, right? But what you need to remember is that the most important thing is being genuine. And this person, this soulmate that we're talking about, they're someone who's really emotionally intelligent. I mean, this is also relating to the card of forgiving and learning. This is a person who is extremely emotionally intelligent and who wants to have a stable and genuine relationship. So this is something that you don't have to worry about at all with your connection, is that this person is faithful and is a loyal person. And I get this sense as well that you're someone who really appreciates that and really values that. As I said, you know, you've been messed about by people, you've had partners before that have been just, you know, wasting your time. You really want someone who doesn't waste time, and your soulmate is exactly that. Also, what I'm sensing is this person is a really deep thinker. So I think that this also can relate to them being like quite successful in their achievements. And by the way, when I mean successful in their achievements, they can also be very successful in their sports, in their relationships. It doesn't always have to mean financially. It can mean different things for different people. But I see as well that they're someone who's a really deep thinker and someone who sacrifices a lot of their time and energy to achieve their goals, which I think is a beautiful thing, by the way. And I think that that's an amazing trait to have in a soulmate. The only things I could see as like something that I felt when these cards came up is I felt this energy of that, you know, the only issue I could see with this person would be sometimes they get closed off. Okay, sometimes they do struggle with that vulnerability. They are genuine, they are faithful, but they struggle with communication sometimes. And they may be even intimidated by you, because when you do find that soulmate, it's difficult, because that's the thing as well. Like, you will immediately feel that you found this person. Like, when you do meet them, you will not have a doubt in your mind that this is your soulmate. But it may sometimes be even the fact, it will be an overwhelming feeling to know that you've just found your soulmate, and you may struggle with communication, and they're going to struggle with communication as well. They're going to struggle with being like, hey, oh, like, you're my soulmate, like, this is so. But what I'm sensing is that you won't struggle to know that this is the person, this is the one, right? And you will immediately be met by this really flirtatious energy, by this charisma, by this like charm, by this person who you just have that flow with. You just have that longing to be with all the time, and it will really be a true love. But you will have obstacles, and that's why you'll have the forgiving and learning, and the majority of your obstacles will be misunderstandings with communication. That's what I'm sensing. But let's have an even deeper look into what cards are coming up. So on the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups. Let's do a little shuffle. Wow. Okay, so the Three of Wands again in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. I love the Nine of Pentacles, by the way. It's like one of my favorite cards. It's such a beautiful card of abundance. Seriously, that, you know, we'll get into it though. Okay, so the first card that came out of the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, since it's on the bottom of the deck, I really sense that as like a almost an emotion that is like, or a trait that is blanketed all over this connection, and that is, this is such a deep emotional connection, and this soulmate is so deep and so emotional. They are so caring, they really will connect with you on a different level, a connection that you've never felt before, a true love, and something that is so emotionally fulfilling and stimulating. The Three of Wands what I sense from these wands cards is that this person is they're very set on you spiritually. Like, they're very set on you. Like, you may have a spiritual connection with this person as well. Like, you're both aligned spiritually, and this person is very set on you. They're very faithful and loyal towards you. They have you in their mind. Even though they've never met you, they already know they want to be with a person like you. It's like this super faithful, my eyes are only for you kind of energy that I'm sensing from this. And the 9 of Pentacles as well, you know, we have the prevalence of this yellow color. The yellow color is going to be a color of happiness and abundance, and that's exactly what the 9 of Pentacles for me points towards, is this kind of woman walking through this garden filled with pentacles, holding a bird, like very relaxed. And that's what I sense that this connection will be like. It will be easy for you in a way that it's not like you guys are constantly arguing. It will just be like effortless, you know. It will be effortless, it will be beautiful, it will be full of abundance, and you guys will build this life together, and you will be successful financially, and kind of in some ways it will be like success, you know, family wise, and success having a beautiful family connection, a beautiful home dynamic, a beautiful it's just such a beautiful and happy energy that I'm getting from this. And I'm getting as well, if I look at all of these cards that have come out today, this person will be very affectionate with their love. Your soulmate, they'll be very affectionate, they will be very flirtatious, very touchy. Their love language will be touch. Like, they will like to touch you. They will also kind of enjoy words of affirmation, so they'll, you know, remind you that you're beautiful and that they love you. And yeah, just a really caring person. Like, if I almost like, okay, this may sound stupid for some people, but like this like kind of golden retriever energy, like that could also be a kind of hint to their physical appearance, but a very like still strong and still knows what they want, but just so caring and so thoughtful, and so like, I know I'm almost describing the perfect person, but this is really the way that I see your soulmate. Someone who's very emotional, not very calculated, so not very Machiavellian, not very complicated, almost a little bit simple, but still such a beautiful person. So I hope this reading resonated with you. Hello pile 2. Thank you for picking this beautiful yellow amethyst. I'm really excited to get into your soulmate reading. So for this reading, I'll be using the Romance Angel oracle cards and the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So first, let's start off with some oracle cards to look at your connection in general, and then we'll get into the tarot cards. So, yep, okay. Reconciliation, very interesting. Already giving me, oh, this could be the one has come out. This is already giving me some ideas, okay. Spirit is already saying something. Okay, and you deserve love. Okay, these are the cards that have come out. So, okay, something that is just screaming to me immediately is, you know this person. Like, you know this person, you've met this person, you've heard of this person. This person is either already in your life, you've already dated them, you're dating them right now, you've thought of them, you've envisioned them, you've imagined them, you know of them. Like, there is something there, a connection there. For some of you, it could just be like a past life soulmate connection. So it will be when you meet this person, you'll feel like you've known them for your whole life, and that's how you'll know that this is like someone who you already immediately know. But for the majority of you, this will be someone who you tangibly know in the physical, real world, like realm. So you'll have already met them, you'll be maybe dating them, you've gone on a date with them, you thought about them, you know what I mean, like you know them, you know their name, they go to the same environment as you, so you've seen them, something like that, okay? Some sort of connection is there already. This isn't just out of the blue meeting someone. Okay, for many of you, the reconciliation card, someone from your past is returning to your life, will be a past life soulmate connection that is reoccurring again. Or it will be a reconciliation of like you've already dated this person and you broke up, but you still have you have these overwhelming feelings towards them, and you will, you know, get back together. That could be an option for many of you as well when it comes to the soulmate. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So again, as I was saying, you've already met this person. You could be dating this person right now. You could have thought this, you could have thought about this. This could be the one. If that's something that's gone through your mind, that's a very strong indicator that this is a soulmate and you deserve love, okay? Again, this is kind of something I saw in pile 1 too, but I think it's like this almost, I don't want to say desperation, because I don't see you as a desperate person, but I see you as a person who like has almost kind of lost confidence in themselves in regards to love. Like maybe you've been searching for a really long time, or you feel kind of insecure. Something like that is coming through, but I think I need more cards to see these messages. So let's move on to the Rider-Waite tarot deck to see if that can give us, oh, we nearly just lost the camera. Sorry guys. Let's see if we can get some more information on what is coming through. Okay, so the 4 of Wands just popped out. By the way, I'm not shuffling on camera because it's kind of difficult. Like I can try, but it's kind of difficult to do it. But these cards are all just coming out naturally, obviously. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the 4 of Cups in reverse. The Tower card. Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. What is this? What are these cards telling me? So, okay, immediately off the bat, these cards aren't the most positive. But what it's telling me is it's telling me that for a lot of you, this will be someone that you've already dated, okay? And let me just give you a rundown of what the dating looked like. So basically what it was you guys were together, you were really happy. This is represented by the 4 of Wands card. You were really happy, you were together, you were just feeling yourself, blah, blah, blah. It was amazing. You felt really stable, really secure with this person. And then things started turning a little bit, okay? Like you used to have this really like, it could almost, some of you, it could almost be like this childhood love. Like this was a love in high school or from university or college. Like someone that you've like loved since a child, or you had this like something to do. For some of you it could be you had children, but not for most of you, but something to do with kids, like almost this like childlike connection. I don't know, this kind of like, it's difficult to describe, but you just felt like you could be goofy around them in a way. Like that sounds stupid, but you could just be yourself. Like you could be almost, your inner child would come out when you're around them, right? Like you were just like, it was just so, it could also be from your childhood, like a childhood sweetheart, or it was just so innocent. It was so like almost like white picket fence kind of love. Like you saw your future with them, you saw making a family. Like it's difficult for me to describe it. It's difficult for me to describe for a reason that it was like so beautiful. Do you know what I mean? And this soulmate is someone who wanted to have children with you. They wanted to have children. They're someone who wanted that deep connection with you. They really, they're almost like in a possessive way, they really want that connection with you. But what happened was, I'm guessing that in this relationship, there was some sort of disagreement that pulled you guys apart. There was some sort of, like, there's some barrier to you being together with this soulmate, and you know this person and they know it too. Like, they want you to, they're possessive over you. They may not show it because they may have, like, this could be someone that has a lot of pride, and someone that's like almost like they're so confident and people like kind of look up to them, and they don't want to show you that like they really like you, but they feel kind of possessive over you. Like, if there's someone that almost sometimes tries to like sabotage your love, like sabotages like dates, or sabotages people talking to you, like of the sex that you're attracted to, then this is someone that, like, if they're exhibiting these signs of possessiveness, this is this kind of soulmate. Like, that's the trait that they show, right? Like, they are like, they're possessive, but they're so into you, but it's so like secretive. Like, there's this mysterious secretive energy. I want to look at more cards. Okay, let's have a look at more of these cards. Okay, so the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, something that I've just been reminded of as well is, like, in this disagreement that you had with this person, or this blockage, has made you in a way like insecure, or there's something that you feel not very confident in regards to love. Like, maybe you feel like there's not a lot going on in your love life, or you just feel like this lack of confidence towards love. And I just do want to remind you, and this is something that you can remind yourself as well, is that you do deserve love, right? You do deserve love, and you will fall in love at some point. Like, you may be the kind of person that thinks to yourself, like, I'm my own soulmate. I don't believe in, you may be someone that actually doesn't even believe in soulmates. You may think like, oh, I doubt that I'm going to find a soulmate. You will, and you deserve love, and you deserve that kind of connection with someone, okay? But it will be a bumpy ride, let me tell you that. So, okay, this person, as I said, I think it's somebody that you've already met or that you know, and in some way they've broken your heart, or in some way you felt like they've betrayed you. And in some situations as well, this could be that they haven't expressed their feelings towards you, and in a way that's a betrayal of that's almost a betrayal of their own heart, of their own failure to express themselves, right? So there's been a situation like that. They've either failed to, they're kind of shy around you. They're a person that will be confident typically around people, but they're shy around you because they're so into you. Like, it's like, as I said, really intense, like, love, okay? But somehow, in some way, they failed themselves or you, and they've kind of broken their own heart or your heart. And what I'm sensing though is they will somehow come to you again with an emotional kind of proposal, with a like, let's get back together, or like, let's hang out, let's go on a date. Like, there will be something like that. I'm also, again, like, I know this is stupid, but I'm getting so much of this like child energy. Like, you could either have, as I said, for some of you, you have kids with this person. For some, I think for some of you, this could be, you know, this person from your childhood, or somehow they remind you of your childhood, like something to do with kids. I know this sounds, some people will be like, oh my god, you're on, like, what is she talking about? But I'm getting such a strong kid energy. Like, it could be as well, as I said, that this person brings out your inner child. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Your soulmate will propose something to you. They will say like, come on a date with me. They will say like something towards you. They're interested, okay? They're interested in doing something with you. Also, their love language in your relationship will be gift giving, okay? This is somebody that really enjoys giving gifts. The gift of their time sometimes, so they'll sacrifice their time for you, or they'll give you, a lot of times they'll give you like tangible gifts, maybe a necklace, a pendant of some sort, a flower, like different things. But sorry, I'm just getting this childhood thing. Like, this could be somebody from your childhood for sure, or this could be somebody you have kids with, or something to do with a child. I don't know. I know for some of you, you'll be like, for some of you this will not resonate, but for some of you, I think I'm really seeing it. Anyway, it will be very emotional, okay? Like, you may even tear up, you may even cry, because you will feel so like, oh, finally this person has expressed this to me. Like, finally I've gone through this. And they're very emotional about it as well. Like, they could be somebody that cries too. Like, they are not afraid to like, they are afraid to show their emotions, but they will show them around you because they feel very comfortable around you, and they feel like possessive of you. So they want to show you their, like, they struggle with it, but they want to show their emotions so that you guys can finally be together. And there's something that they fear as well. Like, they really are scared that you will be with someone else and not with them. Like, they want you so bad. Seriously, they want you so bad. Okay, let's look at some final cards for some final messages. The Nine of Swords, the Judgment card, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what these cards are pointing towards, in my opinion, is this fear. As I said before, fear that they're gonna lose you. This person's really scared that they're gonna lose you. As I said, they're giving me a lot of possessive energy, a lot of like, they really, really, really love you, like, in a real intense way. They think about you late at night. That's what the Nine of Swords is telling me. They think about you late at night, but obviously they don't tell you about that. They don't tell you about their thoughts, about their dreams. As I said, they give this, like, they're confident around other people, but they're shy towards you because their feelings are so overwhelming for them. They feel so overwhelmed by them. But this person is like very mysterious as well, like a very mysterious kind of soulmate person, very like almost a little bit like a recluse, but kind of not like that, kind of, I don't know, intelligent, definitely intelligent and loved by many people, but also just this really mysterious person, like this really, like they're holding some sort of secrets, and one of their secrets is their feelings towards you that haven't come out, okay? They speak to many, but they don't speak to you about their true feelings. But they will have that moment of bravery. As I said, they will have that moment where they approach you, where they're brave towards you, where they tell you. And I see this connection being super interesting and super, there's definitely this aura of mystery around this, and this soulmate is someone who will definitely keep you on your toes, that's for sure. Hopefully this resonated with you. Thank you. Hello pile 3, thank you for picking this beautiful blue jade stone. Let's have a look into your reading on who is your soulmate. Yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to be using the Romance Angel Oracle cards here initially, and then we'll go in with the standard Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So let's have a look at the Oracle cards first. So okay, a little bit difficult to shuffle. Oh, okay. So new love. Pay attention to the red flags. Getting to know each other. Okay, really interesting. So new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so my initial thoughts when I see this is, again, this is a situation where you will be meeting this person, your soulmate. You don't know your soulmate, okay? So you've never met your soulmate. You will be meeting your soulmate in the near future, So this will be a new love. What the feeling I got immediately when this came out, I think that Spirit is trying to tell us, is actually that you may have multiple options, okay? So you may be dating someone you may be dating someone right now, you may know someone that you think is your soulmate, but in reality, you have to pay attention to the red flags because this isn't your soulmate, if that makes sense. So you're going to have, basically, I'm thinking for the majority it will be like two choices, two options, two people that come along, and both of them you will think are your soulmate, but in reality only one of them is, and you have to pay attention to the red flags to figure out which one is your true soulmate, if that makes sense. And the way that you're going to figure this out is by getting to know each other on a really deep level, okay? And exploring their values and seeing if they're congruent with your own values, but also with what you feel drawn to. Like, you have to really do this kind of self introspection to figure out if this is the true if this person is a soulmate for you. So this, if you're seeing this message right now and you are dating someone currently, take the time to really reflect and pay attention to if there were any red flags in your relationship, and try and kind of pick that apart and see if that's showing you that this isn't your soulmate, kind of thing. And maybe even try and ask other people and see what their opinions are, because that can be really reflective of, like, if you're maybe missing something, if you think that your relationship is great but in reality it's like not. But I think for many of you, you'll be meeting someone new, so be open to new possibilities, okay? Don't close yourself off from love. Let's have a look at some tarot cards to give us some further information on what this new love and soulmate will be like, what it can look like. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles, cool, a reoccurring card. The Two of Wands, and on the back of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, really, sorry, really interesting cards, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, this really gives me the sense that this new love is going to be incredibly fulfilling for you, okay? Incredibly, you're gonna just feel so content with this person when you meet them, and that's how you'll know that this is your soulmate. Is that instant feeling of being relaxed and feeling like you can be your true self around this person, feeling super comfortable, okay? This person as well will never make you doubt your relationship. You'll never doubt if this person is genuine. Pentacles, for me, I always associate with stability, and we've got Pentacles reoccurring in these initial cards, like the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This person is going to be stable, is going to be genuine. You will never have to question that, okay? So that's one of the ways that you can also distinguish between if you have found your soulmate or if you're yet to find them, because the person that is your soulmate, you will never doubt. You will never doubt your relationship. Immediately when you meet them, they'll be very determined they'll be very determined to pursue you, and they won't be someone who wastes your time. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be taking you on dates, they'll be taking you, they'll be texting you, they'll be, you know, making it really clear how they feel about you. They'll say to you genuinely and openly, hey, I really like you. They won't wait around and they won't play coy. They will just be super duper open and honest. And that's a really amazing trait. So this person is very honest, okay? Very honest, very confident in their feelings. There's no sort of insecurity, no shyness, no possessiveness as well. Just this pure determination in a very genuine and like healthy way, if that makes sense. Okay? This second card, I really have a feeling that this person will be quite worldly. This person will like to travel. This could be someone... I'd say for you, the advice that I'd be giving you for pile 3 is stay open-minded. Like, this person you may meet will be someone completely out of your typical type, or there'll be somebody with a completely different culture from you, and it will kind of be this situation of opposites attract. Like, this person could be from a different country, have a different culture, have a different upbringing, language even as well. So be open to maybe even learn a new language for someone, or you know, be open to the fact that they could be from a different culture, okay, and that they'll be in a way a traveler, or you may do a lot of traveling with each other as well. They're going to be very, how do I say this, like wise and just well traveled, basically. That's what I'm seeing, okay. And with this last card, with the Eight of Pentacles, again, this kind of builds into that stability that I was speaking about before, that stability, that honesty, that almost like practicality. This could be someone as well that does things with their hands, someone that's like a builder, or somebody that has a very practical job, like not necessarily at the computer like logistics, but more doing something very like tangible and practical. This could also point towards the fact that their love language would be, you know, touch, being like lovey-dovey and stuff like that. So yeah, they're very practical, and they're also like this, as you can see in the Eight of Pentacles, this person is working on this, like they've got the hammer and the chisel and the pentacle, and they're kind of like carving out the star shape. This person, and that shows to like a hard-working nature, you know, taking the time to carve out the pentacle, that's very time-consuming and difficult. So what that points me towards as well is that this person is going to be willing to really work on your guys' connection. They're very hard-working and they're very dedicated to you. So that's what I'm sensing. They're very hardworking and they're very dedicated. They're very willing to put the time and the effort into the things that they love, their passions and whatnot. Let's have a look at some more cards, okay? Okay, the Star card. Interesting. King of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, I believe, again. In reverse though. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Very interesting cards, but I really like them actually, the way that they've come out. Immediately, I can always sense if I like the cards or if I don't. I'm getting good energy from this. I'm getting this energy that this person is really dedicated to their craft. I get this kind of, this person is very self-sufficient. This person is very much an individual. They don't need other people's help, and I get that from the Three of Pentacles reversed. The three of Pentacles I always associate with receiving help and asking for help. This person doesn't have to ask for help. They're almost like an expert in their craft, in their niche. They're very passionate, not only in terms of the relationship, but in terms of their career path. Very focused, okay? That's what I get from the Star. Very focused, but also spiritual. They do value their spirituality. I think they do value religion. They have respect for that. It doesn't mean in every case that they will be religious, but as I said, they'll have respect for religion, or they may come from a religious background or family. The Star card, very kind of mysterious, fluid card. This person, I think this is another message for you to be open-minded, to also trust in the universe, and to trust in the way that spirit guides you, okay? So as I said initially, I got that feeling that there could be multiple people that you think are your soulmate, or you think someone's your soulmate right now, but in actuality you haven't met your soulmate yet, and the person I'm describing right now is your true soulmate. What you need to do is you really need to listen to your intuition, because this is a very intuitive card, okay? Immediately when you meet this person that I'm talking about, you will feel in your intuition that, yes, I've got this. And as I said, it will be really easy, effortless. You'll feel very calm. This person almost, as I said, they're very much an individual, and what they're capable of, because they're so self-sufficient, they're capable of really like taking care of you, and you won't have to worry around them. You know what I mean? They're very competent. They're a very competent individual. That's again that energy that I get from the King of Wands. They're very dominant in a healthy way. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not possessive of you, but they take the reins, they take control of things in a way that you are then able to have more time for yourself, and you are able to enjoy yourself more because you don't have to be worrying about things. Like, this person will really take control of different matters. They'll really be the one that guides you. And when you meet this person, you have to listen to your intuition, because this person, I really see them clicking very well with you, and I really see you being super happy in this connection. But that you're only going to get into this connection if you genuinely listen to your psyche, and if you listen to what she's trying to tell you. And the person that you're dating right now, or the person that you think is your soulmate, they could be, don't get me wrong, they could be, but listen to yourself truly. Be very honest with yourself. Be completely honest with yourself, and say to yourself, like, am I, you know, is this someone that I truly see myself with? Is this someone that I truly love? Is this someone that I truly feel connected with? Or are there other factors that are making me want to feel connected with this person, making me want to have this person as my soulmate, but in reality they aren't? Okay, let's have a look at more cards to see some more personality traits. Okay, some final spread of cards. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, the Devil in reverse, and the card on the bottom of the deck was the Four of Swords. I like these cards as well. What they tell me though is, for this connection, you need patience, okay? You may have to wait around. It may not be immediately in the nearest future you'll find this person. It could still be a while until you guys get together. You need to be patient towards this person, but also this person will exhibit patience towards you, okay? They won't rush you. If somebody right now is rushing you and you feel fearful, you feel stressed, you feel scared, that's the person that's not your soulmate, okay? This person will make you feel very comfortable. That's why we have the Devil in reverse. Devil in reverse is always fear, being scared. You will not feel that. You will not feel fear around this person. You'll feel very comfortable. You'll feel very safe and secure around this person. And what that will lead to is the final card that we see here, which is the Four of Swords. This person will make you feel at rest. And like this card, it doesn't mean death, it means rest. It means that stability. It means we have amazing communication. We don't have to worry. That's what your soulmate will provide to you. This stability, okay? I know that that's the word I'm saying all the time, but you may feel chaotic in your life right now. And when you meet this person, everything will be solved in that sense of like, we will become stable and secure together. We will grow together. We will be restful. And I will feel rejuvenated and recuperated from this connection. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did really like it, I would super appreciate it if you commented, gave this video a like and subscribed. If you didn't like some elements of this video, please comment as well so that I can improve my format and I can become better at these bigger card readings. Thank you so much, and see you. Bye bye.